Hello there, beautiful Aries, and welcome to my Tarot Nook. I hope all has been well and good with you. Thank you for stopping in today. Appreciate you all so very much. Let's see what is going on with the energy you're thinking about or is thinking about you and what their true feelings are towards you in the current situation. First, I'll go ahead and pull some oracles and see what's going on with the situation itself and with the both of you together or apart. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising energies. Also, only take what resonates, okay? Check your other placements if you want. These are very, very general readings here for you. All right, and last but not least, I will go ahead and check in with them next, see where they are overall with what's going on, and then I'll do the check-in with their feelings with the tarot for you, okay? All right, so feels like somebody here could be kind of getting dealt what they've been dishing out, you know, kind of like receiving on the receiving end of things right now. Maybe karma's playing a role. Sorry about that. There's something here. I feel like we have a runner, first of all. Somebody here, I feel like they're in a connection just based on the infatuation, you know, addictions, adorations, the things that you do together that are great to do together, but like they can't be fun with nobody else. Just really strong vibes of just strong connection at the connection level, like, right? So but this is an energy overall that's a runner, so they're maybe inconsistent. They could be dishonest or trickery, like full of trickery, like reminds me of the Magician card. But right now it feels like maybe some things are good between the both of you, but other things could be some clashing, you know, not seeing things eye to eye, maybe a little bit of a negative person. Some of you here, you're working on like letting go, okay, or letting go of the things that you can't control. But I feel like destiny and karma is playing a role here for the both of you. So there's some things that cannot be avoided. Sometimes there's like the whole disappearing act game, maybe ghosting for a few days, maybe going on a cycle. Some people kind of disappear for like really literally like a 3-week cycle, come back type of thing. But there's a sense, there's an attraction between the two of you that's really hard to kind of like let go of or move on from, like at the feelings level. But it could be somebody here that's just, you know, you're at a distance, separated, something is separating the both of you right now, and it could be because they're the ones that are running. The differences here, it just feels like maybe more incompatibility, so it was causing conflict, maybe not on the same level, not seeing eye to eye, not relatable, not relating, stuff like that. But I feel like this somebody that led you on, was very infatuated with you, okay, or caused, maybe they have compulsive behaviors, okay, so created a love experience or a relationship status or a situation that they could not keep up with or fulfill themselves. Okay, so it was more like you guys were addicted to each other's time or energy, or, you know, attracted to one another in that sense, but just realistically, a relationship, they're not in a committed space. All right, let's see what's going on with them specifically in terms of this situation for now. All right, where are things with them and what do they want from Aries in general? How are they feeling overall towards this and towards Aries? Oh, my phone is blowing up with alerts. All right. So definitely an energy from the past. Whoever's running, this energy is in your past. This is a past energy. And for them, you know, they hope that the past would return, or they would like for the past to return. I say that because mainly they're really in a nostalgic place, looking at pictures of you, thinking about pictures, like looking at pictures of the both of you together, thinking about perhaps what once was. All right. They're thinking, they're wanting to go, they want to, or thinking about going back to something here, back into the past. We have somebody here that really, you know, you're the ruler of their heart. You really stand out to them, stand out more than the rest. Okay, so whatever's going on, it feels like, you know, they kind of really do think of you more. It feels like they can't find the qualities that they adore and like in you, in others or other people. Not that they have to, But it's just that for whatever the reason, if you guys are not together, they really like what you have, like what you are, who you are. All right, you are the ruler of their heart, even if it's from afar, from a distance, okay, even if you're not together. This is somebody that really wants to kind of roll with things right now. All right, cause and effect. I feel like it's a very risky thing for them, because if something was to happen where, this is a past relationship and they kind of want to roll the dice here, they would want something to be successful. They wouldn't want to try and like not be successful. But there's definitely nothing right now that can give them any indication. That's why it's like a risk. Like, well, like it would be a risk in any direction. I don't know why I'm getting stuck, because it's not a bad risk. It's more like the willingness to take the risk is there, but it's a risky situation. So it's not something that's easy. Like that's going to have an answer. It's just whatever they're wanting to do. For example, like, I don't know, like they may want to leave whoever they're with. They may want to move from wherever they are, whatever they would want to do. I don't know. We'll keep checking to see how bad it is they want to connect, or where they're standing, because this is really more about where they are right now, like in their mind, in their thoughts. Like, it's not necessarily action. See, we have ghosted over. See what I'm saying? We have ghosted over running here. Yeah, something was cut off here. This is somebody, I feel like maybe made you feel rejected. Maybe they're now feeling a little rejected or regret rejecting you. It's kind of, there's a lack of closure for them, or I feel like they feel like they owe you closure. Okay, regardless. So, something is just not feeling good for them on their conscience. It doesn't have to. We'll see if it what kind of. We'll see what Tarot wants to talk about in that sense. But I feel like for a lot of you, maybe you even rejected their energy. Maybe something just didn't work out here. All right, it was time to let go and walk away, move on. All right, so not reacting to negativity. I feel like this is somebody that really just wants to keep things fair. I feel like they regret the chaos or the storm that they kind of brought into your life, or had surrounded you at some point for whatever the reasons. But they're controlled. They're controlled energy. So that means they can control. They're composed. They're able to kind of stand on their own. Like, they can handle it. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is somebody that does not want to react to negativity. There could be some negativity. There could be something, and I feel like the negativity could be in the form of guilt too. So like, if they hear the negative, or if they were reminded of the negative, their reaction is not going to make them feel great. They're not going to feel good about themselves. Would be the reaction, but they don't want to hate or how they feel. Like, they really want to come from a really good and positive space. All right, but things are very complex right now. It's a very tricky situation. It's not only a risky situation because a lot is on the line. It's a tricky one, right? So something is hard to figure out. Something is very complex. It feels like this is somebody that really wishes that there could have been a point in time where, things would not be this kind of a risk, like, should I take the risk or not? Like, things would have been easier or less complex. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, smooth, right? Like, if only the things did not happen the way they did, things would be different. But there's no regrets of the past. There are just regrets of, like, decisions. Like, you're not like a part of a regret of their past whatsoever. This energy is thinking about you very, very heavily. I mean, if you're not around, they think of you. But if you guys do have some type of a interaction, I feel like you're separated. There's a distance. But if there's actual interaction, texting or even video, or just in-person visits, or if you like know each other through work, it makes things really, really just awkward altogether, because there's a strong infatuation here. All right, there's a strong attraction hasn't left. Okay, look at that. In their mind, again, you're showing up in their mind, in their feelings, in their thoughts, and their emotions. This is the card of relationship, emotions, feelings. All right, the destiny of things. All right, Six of Cups. We also have the Chariot. We have the King of Swords in reverse, the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. Wow, that's crazy. Two of Wands in reverse, and the Hangman in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. All right, so This is a Pisces energy over here overall. This is a card that signifies an ending or a completion of a positive circle. Something had come full circle, something materialized, something was complete at once upon a time. Things were good and well and blessed, okay, but the relationship may have had issues in general. Broadly speaking, I feel like you're their dream come true, you're their wish come true. They would love to make you their hubby or their wifey, or even talked about having kids. I don't know, something about just having a life together, seeing it through. Okay, I feel like you really did bring them true happiness here. Okay, but you know, this is a card of reconciliation as well. So something here, based on the consequences and the distance and the problems, the clashing that was going on, the relationship was experiencing itself. This is somebody here that really reconciliation sure can mean contact or writing or texting, like we were talking about earlier. But reconcile is also to me like correcting something, clarifying something, rectifying something, healing something, discussing something, closing something. It could be anything. So it doesn't mean, oh, hurry up, let's go back, become boyfriend, girlfriend. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I have to explain it because my intention is not to say, oh, well, they want to reconcile, they want to come back, hang up. Yeah, no. But there's a free flowing emotion here for this person towards you. They haven't like something may have ended for now, but to them it's not like the end all be all. Okay, so some things may not have materialized as a fulfillment, like, okay, yeah, we had a house together and have a family together. Maybe that never got there, and maybe that's ruled out, but that doesn't mean that there's another type of fulfillment that they would like to have with you or feel like they feel towards you. All right, here with the Six of Cups, I mean, I feel like you're on their mind quite a bit. I feel like this is a very desired energy that wants to come back or be in your life somehow. Reflections a lot, memories of the past connection, the relationship. They would like to offer you something. It could be anything. Could be anything good, like like an olive branch, a gift. Send you something, something that may bring a smile to your face. There is that thought on their mind, 100%. I mean, they want to get to a place where, you know, they can make you happy, and I feel like they really are. They really regret, like, maybe not having that kind of influence on you anymore, or maybe just things kind of got took a different turn altogether. All right, but it just feels like it's an energy that wants to come back. That reconciliation is coming back again. There's a lot of what ifs in their mind, like, what if this can happen, this can work out. Okay, what if things were different? Like, what if I did something or said something that could present a different change? Okay, so there's that there. I feel like they make you happy. There's somebody that makes you happy when they're in your life. They care about you. I feel like you care about them. You haven't been able to like let go. For those of you that it could be like just you guys have like distance or separation. They're not out of your mind. Okay, you're not out of theirs. It's not something that's moved on from at all. Okay, it's just that there's a separation right now. There's a barrier. I feel like this is somebody that honestly may contact you out of the blue. All right. I mean, you have definitely, they're still like admire you. So the idea of it completely being gone is not really completely out of their mind. Some of you could have unfinished soul ties business together, soul tie, like, soul connection that needs to kind of, kind of karmically close some debts out. So there could be like the lingering, frequency connected between you two still for a reason. The Chariots here, I feel like what they want from the situation, they want decisive action. I feel like for a lot of you, it's not just decisive action. It's like they have the drive and desire to do something about this. Okay, to overcome the challenges, to go back to the power of two. The power of two shows up 3 different times right here. Okay, and if we wanted to kind of play a little extra game, we have 2 here. We have a 2 here. We have a 2 here, and the 5s all resolve to 2. 5 2s, 6, 7, 8, 9. You see what I'm saying? So much to kind of decide on. So many options. This is a twin flame. There's a twin flame connection here. There's a very strong, this is whatever is going on, whatever feelings of frustration or hurt or anguish or missing one another vibes. That is all by design right now for a lot of you. It's literally the universe is doing its work, and things are gonna take a different like course of direction. All right. Because I feel like this is somebody like what they want they want to overcome the obstacles. And if it could just mean just like talking or kind of reconnecting somehow or reminiscing together, that's a great start for them. Okay. They want to achieve something and they really want to be successful about it. There's no doubt about that. But the balance of things may be off right now, is what I'm getting. Okay. The King of Swords here, their thoughts about you and what they want from you. I feel like, somebody that really wants to kind of be like more, I feel like maybe they think like they find you like it's difficult to communicate with you. Maybe you have, I mean, you're an Aries, you've got your fire elements to you. So they may find you very kind of stubborn or resisting to hear something maybe in a way that they're seeing it. You may be thinking things may be feeling manipulative or being manipulated, or you were being manipulated. And so you could be feeling like you have to kind of protect yourself here. I feel like some of you, they do feel like you sometimes misunderstand them. I don't know why that's coming up, but you could be more on the side for them. You come across as though you are a warrior, like a fighter, like you're very defensive. You are very guarded is really more what it is. You will not like, it's like you have a very small patience threshold, which I guess it is what it is with the King of Swords. It's not like, but sometimes I feel like they think you're, like you're not flexible, like you won't budge. But I feel like whenever somebody thinks that of the other person, I always think that the other person has a good reason for what they're doing or why, because I don't have an insight to the whole big picture. So I can't be like, well, they're being stubborn and you're being stubborn. Well, you will both have your personal, like your reasons why. But I feel like they find you as somebody that is just in a place right now where you're kind of you're kind of really, you're very stubborn right now. You're not gonna put your guard down just because things sound fine. Okay, it's more like you're guarding your feelings, you're guarding your heart, so you're thinking more with your mind. You're thinking, I think sometimes some of you are kind of overthinking, honestly. This is a Gemini Taurus energy. I feel like some of you, it does feel like you may have been lied to, or you've been lied to many times, like you don't like lying. It's not something you can forgive easily or you can get over easily. So you've been lied to either by this energy or just in general in the past too many times for you to have patience for liars is really, really what I'm getting. So I don't know. I feel like some of you, this person may think sometimes you try to manipulate the situation. Hey, don't get mad at me. I'm just saying. But overall, they don't see you. They see you as somebody in their memories all the time. So if they were to like replay, experiences and scenarios, they don't see it as a flaw, but they're like, oh man, this Aries is a ball of fire. It's kind of sometimes hard to contain. And so maybe they find you a little tough to kind of get through, or, yeah, you stand in your convictions quite a bit. All right, so let's check out this Two of Cups, guys. So the biggest challenge here is a fair and complimentary love offer, something where the love could flow. Now, it's desired, the romance is highly there. I feel like you two are compatible in some ways, even though you may feel incompatible. Incompatibility can come from like different things, but when it comes to the actual like love, there's a sense of attraction, very strong one. Very, very strong attraction. Twin flames all over the place here. So it just feels like the connection may have balance problems, seeing things, correctly, like seeing things with a fair, impartial approach, like emotionally as well. But it feels like the offer is just really, really there. The offer is there. It could be that there could be just a lot of other things taking place, priorities, juggling of life. Could be somebody else in your life right now or in theirs. As well, that they're trying to deal with. They could also have children. You could also have children. So there's responsibilities, there's priorities, there's balancing act, but there could be also juggling when it comes to the relationship. So I feel, again, if this is somebody that is with somebody else, in my mind, It doesn't have to be for all of you, but this is somebody that would not mind, and it could do something out of nowhere and shock you and contact you out of nowhere, and would not mind dropping everything. They may even say, I will drop everything here to come there for you to believe that I love you, or I care about you, or I want to be. I mean, some of you be like, hey, you know, they're never going to come back. That's fine. I understand that. That's obviously, you know, an option, but this is more about how they're feeling and what they want and how they're seeing things. Okay, this is the biggest thing for them right now, is to, I feel like this is the twos showing up so much. It's not just a matter of balance, but it's about making choices. And I think choices were just made that focus on priorities for like maybe their own life right now as it's meant to be lived, or you know, you both made decisions based on priorities versus like the need for a connection to take off. Okay, so I feel like with the Two of Wands here in the reverse, telling you what, it's just something that led to a breakup, and the person that broke up really has a desire, like as much as they're looking forward and looking ahead, figuring out life, traveling the world, you know, you're in their emotion you know, space, like they haven't been able to completely move on from you. They really do have one, you know, one foot forward in that sense of like keeping you definitely in like accessible, or just kind of like not letting go yet. Like this journey for them is not done with you right now. Okay, I feel like this is somebody that if you're not together, they're reflecting like, what if I don't go, or what if I didn't go, or what if I go back and I say I shouldn't have left. You know, there's that going on with them quite a bit, and I feel like this is how they're truly feeling right now. They're in denial that they need you. Something could have happened where there could have been, again, lies or cheating, something that could have thrown something off for the connection to be where it's at right now. But they're like, whatever denial, it's coming out of a space where they're just not wanting to be in full touch and in connection with their own like feelings, like their own like emotions when it comes to love and romance. Maybe somebody, maybe love, using the word love is not even something that they kind of believe in, because it's about love language. Like there could be so much with this energy here. Aries, you're showing up for them too, so that's why I was telling you it's you here in denial of the need for you. They may be in Aries themselves, they may have Aries in their charts, but no matter which direction, the choices that are being made, it's in a direction, it's a solo direction right now, in terms of like how they feel and what they want. Okay, like they're not in a place, like even if they were with somebody else, they're not in a place where they're in a place where their passion is ignited fully, completely. Okay, could be a place of convenience right now for them. All right, so the Hangman here in the reverse, beautiful, beautiful Aries. It does feel like for this person, they're just right now, they're not happy. They're feeling things are very stagnant for them. They could be caught in some negative patterns, negative thoughts. There could be some delays going on in their life, but the idea of like reaching out to you or reconnecting, or anything, it's consistent because it's a water card. So it's really, the relationship has been on their mind. It's just that there isn't something here that, you know, is getting them the confidence to advance. Okay, it feels like they don't necessarily have confidence, and they don't want to act on impulse. Okay, they really don't. Another thing I'm getting here is just, you know, for them, I feel like one of the things that they feel like is, what if like you felt the connection wasn't working out? So what grounds would they have to kind of talk about? What would they be able to kind of say, convince you? You know what I mean? So all these thoughts and feelings are more like where they're currently at overall. I don't necessarily feel like, you know, they're going to call right away. I really don't. But I really feel like this is somebody that has strong beliefs that, you know, this can be saved. I don't feel like they want to be alone. They have a fear of being alone or not being with the right person. Like they really want to feel like whatever connection you had established, whatever fire and passion and love language you both had, this person misses all of that. They like to receive it from you. Okay, they can't find it somewhere else. They can't find your love language with anyone else. And so there's just a lot of hesitation. I feel like the emotions here is more about the relationship itself. Like, will there really be a relationship, or is there going to be an opportunity to just kind of reconcile, rectify, heal, recover, and just maybe kind of keep in touch? They can't stop thinking about you. It's showed up multiple times, but You know, I feel like somebody was led on to believe that this was going to be more meaningful, and it just wasn't. But it doesn't mean that this person is completely they have not forgotten about you. They have not been able to let you go, to be honest. All right, so Aries, I hope you enjoyed this reading. There will be plenty more soon. Like the video if you have not done so yet. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. I post weekly, hopefully like regularly, more so now than I have been all year. So I'm going to pull a final message for you here. This is a love oracle card. This could be a message from your partner to you, how you're feeling towards them, what you would like to say to one another, whatever you want to claim. Or it could just be a message absolutely just for you to hear from the universe. All right, so it's not intended to be a specific thing. It's intended to be based on how it resonates for you. All right, so let me make sure here. I have one card and this card. All right. Well, here's your message. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Okay? So, Aries, I love you all so very much. Thank you for spending some of your time with me again, and I'll see you soon. Bye.